Hey everyone, and welcome to my first Let's Play of Tales of Maj'Eyal. I have I have played this a little bit. I did try it out some years back, very briefly, but I haven't really played it in any lengthy fashion. So this will really be my first play of this game in any serious manner. But it's kind of it's kind of like an RPG roguelike. It has a lot of, from what I understand, it's kind of you're kind of put down in this world somewhere, and you kind of got to figure things out. There's stories all over the place. There's quests and things to do all over the place. But the catch of this game is kind of like you don't know where you're gonna be in the world or who you're gonna be. There's also an online element that I don't really know much about that somehow affects the game. They'll have random events going on. People are talking in the chat. I don't really know much about it than that, though, how that affects the game. But let's dive right in here and get started. We'll start a new game. And there are some DLC for this. There are some add-ons and things. I think I have one of them. It, they add new classes and different storylines and things like that. Here, so you can play, it looks like 4 different races: human, elf, halfling, and dwarf. And they have sub-races, I believe. At least, yeah, see, the elf has a couple and the human has 2. They do different things. And then there are some classes here. All of them are different. They all have different abilities and advantages and disadvantages, of course. So I'll be playing on normal. I kind of wonder how I want to play in permadeath. Exploration is more of, yeah, it's the easy mode. Provides you with infinite lives. Adventure provides you with limited extra lives. Use it if you want a normal playing condition, but do not feel ready for just 1 life. So at levels 1, 2, 5, 7, 14, 24, and 35, get 1 more life that allows you to resurrect at the start of the level. Huh. And then roguelike is you die, it's all over. And I kind of like playing that way. In general, I kind of like doing that because it gives you more. You get more into your character, and you know the consequences of everything you do. Whereas with the other modes, you don't really feel like you're just kind of, I guess, kind of lazy about playing the game. Whereas roguelike, it kind of gets you to maybe not take as many chances, but be cautious about everything you do. Make very informed decisions, let's say. So we're gonna go with roguelike, even though I've never really played much of this game. We're gonna go with roguelike, and I kind of like the idea of just doing a random start, just to see what we come up with here. I don't know if you can randomize any of this stuff. Can I just type in my name? Daniel? I don't know if I need a last name. This is the name of your character. Well, let's just do my handle here and see if it saves it. I don't know if it will when I hit random here, so Well, let's see what happens. Oh, okay. So it's completely random. So what is going on here? So I rolled. Okay, his name is Froic. He's a male, and he's a halfling. So halflings are a race of very short stature, rarely exceeding 4 feet in height. They are like humans in that they can do just about anything they set their minds to, yet they excel at ordering and studying things. Halfling armies have brought many kingdoms to their knees, and they kept a balance of power with the human kingdoms during the age of Allure. They possess the luck of the little folk. Okay, what is that? Does it say? I don't know. The luck of little folk, which allows them to increase their critical strike chance and saves for a few turns. Oh, they're so their hit, crit chance and their saves on like getting cursed or poisoned or something like that. It's a lot like I guess Dungeons and Dragons. Stat modifiers, obviously, they're not as strong, but they're much quicker. They've got +1 Constitution, so they're kind of hardy. 0 on magic, 0 on willpower, but +3 in cunning, which I don't know what that means in the game. +5 luck, of course. They're a lucky race. Life per level is 12, and experience penalty is 10%. Okay. So we're going to play a psionic, I think is how you say it. Psionics find their power within themselves. Their highly trained minds can harness energy from many different sources and manipulate it to produce physical effects. So basically, it's using your brain as kind of the magic power, brain power. And it says this class is very strange and may be confusing to play for beginners. A possessor. Okay, well, now I'm kind of like I'm hesitant about doing this then. Possessors are a rare breed of psionics. Some call them body snatchers. Some call them nightmares. They are adept at stealing their foes' corpses for their own use, discarding their own bodies for a while to use others. Their most important stats are willpower and cunning. It's very strange. You know, I don't think I want to like start off the game not knowing really how to play it even more so by playing a class that's gonna be like nothing like I've ever played. Let's do another roll here and get something a little more familiar. Okay, this will work. So we got a dwarf, very similar to a halfling. Dwarves are a secretive people, hailing from their underground home of the Iron Throne. They are a sturdy race and are known for their masterwork, yet they are not well loved, having left other races defend for themselves in past conflicts. Very typical. They kind of hide underground, hide in their mountains. They possess the resilience of the dwarves, which allows them to increase their armor, physical, and spell saves for a few turns. They're very hardy. Stat modifiers +4 strength, -2 dexterity, +3 constitution. Not good at magic though, but they do have a lot of willpower. And life per level is 14 as opposed to 12 for halflings. And they don't get any experience penalty. Whereas the halfling got a 10% experience penalty. I don't know experience penalty. Do they earn experience quicker or slower? Sounds like it's slower. Anyway, we're going with a warrior class. So warriors train in all aspects of physical combat. They can be juggernauts of destruction, wielding two-handed swords or massive ironclad protectors with gleaming shields. Specifically, the subclass of bulwark, which sounds like a tank. A bulwark specializes in weapon and shield combat, rarely leaving the cover of her many protective techniques. A good bulwark is able to withstand terrible attacks from all sides, protected by her shield, and when the time comes, lash out at her foes with incredible strength. Their most important stat are strength and dexterity. Well, we got strength with the dwarf. Dexterity, not so much. But we'll make it work. So we actually rolled a female this time. Tranry is her name. Tranry. And Tranry, the dwarf bulwark. I think this will work then. Let's dive right in and see what happens, where we start in the world. All right, so we do before we actually join the world, we do get to customize our class a little bit. So we've got 3 stat points. Stat points allow you to increase your core stats. Each level you gain 3 new stat points. So each level we get 3. We may only increase stats to a natural maximum of 60 or lower. So these are I think these are the different things. It's much like Dungeons and Dragons. You have your strength, your dexterity, your constitution, magic, willpower, and cunning. And I think you can decrease some of these, but it's not letting me do that. So now, as it says, strength and dexterity are big stats, and I kind of want to make up for our dexterity a little bit. So we're going to put a couple in dexterity, I think. It defines your character's ability to be agile and alert. It increases your chance to hit, your ability to avoid attacks, and your damage with lighter ranged weapons. That sounds very, very helpful. And of course, strength is all about how much damage you do. All about damage, carrying capacity, resistance to physical effects. We also have Constitution, which is ability to withstand and resist damage. Of course, it increases your maximum life. It's all about your life. Not going to do anything with magic. Willpower is concerning magic a little bit. Ability to resist mental attacks as well. Not really a thing for us. And cunning is ability to learn, think, and react. It allows you to learn many worldly abilities, increases your mental capabilities, and chance for critical hits. So that could be a little bit useful, but I think we're going to stick with dexterity because I like having a good chance to hit. We also have class points. These are specifically tied to your class, which is bulwark. Right now we have a point in, and you can take these out. So by default, it does give you some points in these couple of abilities. Shield Pummel. This talent was recently learned. You can still unlearn it. The last 4 class talents you learned are always unlearnable. Huh. Okay. So this hits the target with 2 shield strikes, dealing increasing damage on each one. If it hits the second one, it also stuns the target. That's pretty good, actually. Stun chance increases with your accuracy and your strength. Like that. Now, so some of these abilities are tied to your stats. So like this one is Tyranny. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Riposte. I was reading my name up there. Tranry. Riposte requires a level 20 strength. Also requires level 4. But it's all about counter strikes. That's kind of cool. I like counter strikes. Shield Slam, much higher up. 28 strength, 8 level. 36 strength, 12 level. Shield Slam and Assault. So it looks like they go up. These are higher level abilities. Yep. So under Technique / Combat Veteran, the first one is Quick Recovery. Your combat focus allows you to regenerate stamina faster, which I believe stamina is used to use some of these abilities. So that's kind of a passive ability. Yep, use mode is passive. I really like passive abilities because usually in games like these, especially like MMOs, you have so many abilities as it is. It's kind of better to put some of your stats into passive abilities that are always on, and you don't have to worry about clicking them or using them or anything like that. Let's just enhance what we already have rather than adding, 10 more buttons, 10 more abilities to use. You also have under technique, combat techniques, there's a rush ability. You rush toward a target enemy with incredible speed and perform a melee attack for 120% weapon damage that can daze the target for 3 turns if it hits. You must rush from at least two tiles away. That's pretty cool. I like that. We also have shield wall under shield defense. Okay. And this enters a protective battle stance, allowing you to defend yourself while using a shield. So we have a shield offense set, a shield defense. We have kind of more generalized combat techniques. This is a rush here, and then kind of passive techniques that help out in different ways. There are some different ones down here that are kind of, I guess, more advanced techniques, huh? That's interesting. Okay, so here it says a talent category contains talents you may learn. You gain a talent category point at level 10, 20, and 34. Wow. So talent category, these are categories of talents. So at various points in the game, at level 10, 20, and 34, you can pick one of these new sets of talents to add to your roster here to be able to use on every level up. The class talent tree, a class talent allows you to perform new combat moves, cast spells, and improve your character. It represents the core function of your class. You gain 1 point every level and 2 every 5th level. And of course, trainers and artifacts can get you more. That's pretty cool. And then each talent you put in here increases it even more. So you can increase this one up to 5 times, and it's probably the case for most of these. You can do it 5 times. Every point will make it better. So we kind of have to decide. We've only got 2 class points. Well, we've got 4. It's probably wise to do a shield defense to start out, just so you have a defensive ability, and then probably a good idea to have an offensive ability. Now, if I do 2 into this one, you can kind of see what changes. So it goes from 136 to 150. Oh, it's actually in parentheses there. 136 to 150, 166 to 185 if I level it up. And then also, it stuns the target for 3 turns instead of 2 when I put a point in here. Okay. I like that. With the shield wall, it just increases your armor and your block and knockback resistance, stun resistance. Rush, let's see. It does 120% weapon damage. So the big thing that changes when you put another point in here is the range at which you can do it. So I think they can be up to 9 tiles away, or you can be 9 tiles away. I'm not really sure. And the cooldown goes down too. That's okay, but regenerate stamina faster. That's kind of cool too. But I think I'm gonna focus on shield pummel. I think we're gonna need to be able to do that extra damage early on. That would help out a lot more, I think. So let's go with shield pummel. And then she will also take, she also has a generic point. It comes from your class, your race, or various outside training you can get during your adventures. Each level you gain 1 new generic point to use. Each 5 levels you gain 1 less. Okay. So you start with, I guess it's 2 points. You can put the first point into Resilience of the Dwarves. Oh, right. So that's the ability you get from your race. You can actually take that off. Huh. Oh, wow. You can get thick skin if you have a 23 constitution. We're nowhere near that. Heavy armor training. You have to have a 26 to improve on that in strength. Dexterity 16 for light armor. Oh, so this is different things you can do. Oh, combat training, right. Combat accuracy. Oh, wow. Increases the accuracy of unarmed, melee, and ranged weapons by 18. We definitely want that. Weapon mastery. This lets you increase weapon damage by 34% and physical power by 30 when using swords, axes, and maces. Absolutely, we want that. This is just for daggers. Okay, and then vitality. You recover faster from poisons, diseases, and wounds, reducing the duration of all effects by 22%. Whenever your life falls below 50%, your life regeneration increases by 14 for 8 turns. So that's kind of a regeneration. These others are no good. Well, I think the only, that first one, the Resilience of the Dwarves, is what we want anyway. A lot of these we can't really do. We can't really pick for various reasons. I don't think we want vitality though. We can't increase any of these. I think we're good with this one. So by putting another point in here, increases our armor hardiness a little bit. Increases the cooldown. So this is a something you activate. Use mode activated. Range melee. Call upon the legendary resilience of the Dwarven race to increase armor hardiness, spell and physical saves for 8 turns. So you want to use this when you're like in danger or you're going up against a tough enemy. This is what you need to use. Okay. Along with my shield wall, of course. But I think that's okay. This would just, oh, this is a passive ability. So vitality is actually passive. That's actually kind of cool. I think I want to go with the passive ability. If it was active, I wouldn't go for it, but passive, I don't have to worry about it. So basically, whenever my life goes below 50%, my life regeneration is going to increase. But that can only happen once every 15 turns, which is fine. It shouldn't happen that often. Okay, so that's great. That'll work out perfect. What happened? Oh, I have a class point. Did I take it out of something? Maybe I just didn't spend it. Okay. Now you can save this for later, but I wonder if I should put it in. This is a passive ability. Just regenerates my stamina faster, which is always nice. Well, maybe we'll go full shield. We'll have a shield offense and a defense. Kind of balance it out. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay, so, is that all I need to do? What else do I need to do here? Inscriptions? You can use a category point to unlock a new inscription slot, up to 5 slots. I don't know what an inscription is. Prodigies. Prodigies are special talents that the most powerful of characters can attain. Ooh. All kinds of different stuff. Those are high-end abilities, I guess. Okay, I think we want to accept this. Yes. Alright, so here we go. Welcome to Tales of Maj'Eyal. Welcome, Trainry. You are a member of the proud but secret race of the dwarves. Hailing from the Dwarven Empire of the Iron Throne, you have been sent to investigate the old fortress of Reknor, which has been overrun by orcs. Upon arriving, most of your team got killed, and now you must crawl back to the Iron Council and report what you saw there. Only you and Norgan, a fellow dwarf berserker, have survived. But the orcs will not let you go easily. You have sworn that once you reach the Iron Council safely, you will take on a life of adventure, looking for fame and treasures of old, away from all those orcs. So basically, we're on the run here. We've got to get out of this fortress and kind of report back. All right. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Oh, so here's here's Norgan. Norgan and you are the sole survivors of the Reknor expedition. Your duty is to make sure the news makes it back to the Iron Council. Okay, so do I have control of him, or do I? I don't know. Because this is me, right? Okay. And so with this, you kind of click where you want to go. So, and each click, each time you do something, it's a turn. So, and I think I just realized, I can't really see my my abilities down here. Yeah, they're kind of obscured. So, I am going to fix that. So let me do that and I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back to my Let's Play of Maj'Eyal. Tales of Maj'Eyal. And last we left off, we got thrown into this this fortress. We're trying to make it out of the fortress and report back to the Iron Throne. We're these. So, Tranry is my female dwarf warrior, And I'm here with another dwarf. We're trying to get out of this fortress. I guess it's got all these orcs in it, and um, we've got apparently we've got some important information that we need to take back to the Iron Throne, which is where the dwarves reside. And already we have an enemy on the screen here. He's a wolf, lean, mean, and shaggy. It stares at you with hungry eyes. So I think we can take out this dwarf, or I'm sorry, this wolf. And keep in mind these are turns, so we wouldn't want to go here necessarily. And I think we can turn on to make this a little bit easier to see. I think we can turn on like a grid to show. Let's see. To show everything where we can go. Gameplay. Thought I saw a grid here somewhere. Graphic mode. Aha! Display map grid lines. That could be it. Aha! Yes. That makes it a little bit easier to see. So I can move here. I'm pretty sure you can move diagonally. But the wolf would get a turn and attack me there. So we wouldn't want to do that. So what we'll do is move here. And actually, our dwarf moved over, so he's gonna get attacked by the dwarf or the wolf. If we had a rush ability, I think we could get to that wolf. So that would have come in handy, but that's okay. Okay, so he did take him out. He didn't really take much damage, so we'll be okay. We can kind of see up here a little bit. Maybe we'll head up there. Uh-oh. We've got a giant rabbit. Kill the wabbit. Kill the wabbit. Kill the wabbit. I'm pretty sure that's from Bugs Bunny. Let's see. Let's move here. And we can attack. He's only got 2 hit points. And I'm pretty sure we do. I think we do. Yeah. We do 30 points of damage. So the rabbit's gone. Alright. Where are we going? Am I following him or is he following me? I think he's following me. Alright. So we've got a orc soldier up here. Now, in comparison, this orc has 175 hit points. Okay, so let's do shield wall. And let's do shield pummel. Oh, so that takes a turn to activate it. I think. Okay, 157. Right. I don't know if this is working. Resilience of the dwarves. Let's put that on. Shield wall is still on, I think. You just have to keep swinging at this thing. Oh, we've got a giant white mouse. I don't think he's got 1 hit point. You know, Norgan, you can do something else besides covering my rear here. Let's see. Infusion. I don't know what that's from. Infusion healing. That's healing me. I'm not sure what that's from. I don't know why I have these abilities. I have a block ability. Raise your shield in a blocking position for 2 turns. Okay, we killed the orc. Let's get that mouse out of here. And the orc left some money. All that glitters is not gold. All that is gold does not glitter. And I think you just click on it and you get it 0.75 gold pieces. What is this? Message from Darkhead. Come enjoy some cute hopping bunnies in a sunny land filled with hidden eggs. Easter hath come. Find the portal to the Cataclysm and discover the terrible things happening there, if you dare. At least level 15 recommended. The Cataclysm will run for a few weeks around Easter. I guess Easter was a couple weeks ago, wasn't it? That's what I'm talking about. All these. So that's just a random event. I think. I don't know if there's that's related to the developers that make the game, or if it's like mods that run the server. I don't know who's doing that, but you can also tell there's people chatting here too. I don't know where to go. That's the thing. I'm just kind of like, I do have an inventory here, and it does tell me some things. I have a brass lantern. A brass container with a wick emerging from it, protected from draughts by a sheet of greased paper. It can be carried by a handle. And I got a suit of iron mail, an iron shield, an iron longsword. Does it tell me my... I've got a scrying orb too. It'll automatically identify items you find. Okay, that's helpful. Does it tell me my... how much gold I have? I don't see anything. I think this up at the corner, this is how close you are to leveling. So I'm at 10% right now, level 1. Oh. Oops. I think I have 1 gold. I think that's what that means up there. Well, let's go kill this rat. Giant white rat. Yeah, I don't know what these are from. These infusions. I guess it's just, those might be just like generic abilities that every character gets. And you can see that my resilience of the dwarves, it's got 31 turns until it refreshes. Okay. Let me use the keyboard a little bit more here. Ooh, what is this? Iron plate armor. And then if you go on it, you can right click to pick up an item. Like that. Can go in our inventory. So this says a cleansing iron plate armor. A suit of armor made of metal plates. But you need massive armor training and a strength of 22 to use it. So we would actually have a +7 armor. Which we only have a +4 right now. Okay. I don't think we can use it though. Where do we go? I'm just kind of going in a random direction here. Uh-oh. We got a large white snake. Well, I'm not afraid of that. I'm also not afraid of rats. Is this a way out? No. Just a dead end. Okay. So these aren't way outs, huh? Nope. dead ends. What is that? Gray mold. A strange gray growth on the dungeon floor. It's got 1 hit point. It probably poisons you, though. It doesn't move, either. He killed it. I feel like we've been over here already. This is not a way out, is it? Not having any luck here. What is this? I guess it's nothing. Ooh! Here's something. Okay. It's loading the next level? Is that right? Oh! Cut purse. Oh. You know what? I don't think I was using that. There we go. Yep, now I have 2 gold. So how do I have to do something? Change level. Oh yeah. And I leveled up. Welcome to level 2. Alright, how do I... Oh, here we go. Right here. There we go. So... Should I keep putting it in shield pummel? I think so. We'll do another shield pummel, and then we got a generic point, so let's put it in vitality. Oh wait, cancel. We've got 3 stats as well. Let's get our strength up a little bit, huh? We'll improve that a little bit. Because I think we're going to need it for some of these abilities. Level 20 strength. Okay, so maybe not that much. Let's put the other in dexterity here. Okay, cool. That'll work. Yes. Alright, so I don't know. It says escape from Reknor 2. Am I coming up from a dungeon or am I going down? I'm not really sure. Maybe we don't really know. Uh-oh. Oh god, what is that thing? Giant brown rat. Okay, he got it. Brown mold. Do we have to go after the brown mold? Whatever. He can kill it. What is this? Gems can be sold for money or used in arcane rituals. There we go. We found a gem. That was worth it. Okay. Ouch. That rat. Ooh, what a white worm mass. Ooh. Oh, large brown snake. There's all kinds of creatures down here. Alright, let's try this. We leveled up again? Huh. well, let's continue with the shield pummel. And we'll do a couple more in strength and another in dexterity. Ooh. That opened me up for a couple things, but we don't really need it. We'll just do the, see, I do need, for heavy armor training, you need a 26? Yup. Okay. Let's do that then. Yes. Alright, we got some gold. What is that? Brotok the Reaver. A huge orc blocks your way to the Iron Council. You must pass. Okay, so we're going the right way then. Rank boss. Level 7. Oh boy. Okay, so we'll activate Shield Wall. And we'll activate Resilience of the Dwarves. And we're going to Shield Pummel. Okay, we can't use that for 2 more turns. Oh yeah. I'm liking this. Reknor is lost. See your journal for further details or click here. You were part of a group of dwarves sent to investigate the situation of the kingdom of Reknor. When you arrived there, you found nothing but orcs, well organized and very powerful. Most of your team was killed there, and now you and Norgan, the sole survivor besides you, must hurry back to the Iron Council to bring the news. Let nothing stop you. Okay, so what has changed? Reknor is lost. Maybe it's just updating. This rod is made entirely of Voratin. Infused with raw magical energies that can bend space itself. You have heard of such items before. They are very useful to adventurers, allowing faster travel. Rod of Recall. Yeah. Fast travel. Oh. Skull Cleaver. A small but sharp axe with a handle made of polished bone. The blade has chopped through the skulls of many and has been stained a deep crimson. Ooh. Anything else? Take all. Okay, so I can get out of here with that. There's a bunch of stuff on the ground over here. Skull Cleaver. Unique. This is a big upgrade, I think. Oh yeah. 12 to 16 power with the Iron Longsword. This is 20 to 28. This is a big upgrade. There we go. We've got a linen cloak as well, I think we can use. Look at that. Shots are used with slings to pummel your foes to death. Oh, that's iron shots. I was looking at the wrong thing. Cloth coat, typically worn as a loose outer garment. It is spacious enough to be worn even over bulky metal armor. It gives me +7 defense and +5 save, physical save. We've got some rough leather armor. That's a light armor we don't really need. Yep, that's for a sling. Got some rocks for a sling, I guess. But I'm gonna pick up some of this other crap here. Some stuff on the floor they just left here. We got a, what the heck? Norgan's skin turns to stone. Maybe he's just activating an ability. There's a a wizard hat over here. Can I wear the wizard hat? Hey, it has defense. I will wear it. All right, and we have a an iron mace. I don't know if I'll be able to sell it. I'll just pick it up. There's some more stuff down here though. A glimmer stone. Ooh. Oh, another linen cloak. There's all kinds of stuff down here. And no enemies. Here we go. Reknor is lost. Thank you, Tranry. We both survived for the wealth of the Empire. I will bring them the news and then rest. I do not think I want to see death so closely for some time now. Farewell. For the Empire, take care. Quest into the darkness. Oh. Okay, so we finished Reknor is Lost. We've got a new quest, Into the Darkness. It's time to explore some new places, dark, forgotten, and dangerous ones. The Old Forest is just south, east of the town of Dirth. The maze is west of Dirth. The sandworm lair is to the far west of Dirth, near the sea. The Daikara is on the eastern borders of the Thaloran Forest. So we've got 4 different areas to go explore. We've got an old forest, we've got a maze, we've got a sandworm lair, and then we've got this Daikara. And then we also have another quest, From Bellow It Devours. Your escape from Reknor got your heart pounding, and your desire for wealth and power increased tenfold. Maybe it is time for you to start an adventurer's career. Deep below the Iron Throne Mountains lies the Deep Bellow. It has been long sealed away, but still, from time to time, adventurers go there looking for wealth. None that you know of has come back yet, but you did survive Reknor. You are great. Indeed I am. Alright. Squad mate. Oh, this is an achievement. Escape from Reknor alive with your squad mate Norgan. Alright. Cool. So I think we're here in the Iron Throne now. Or the Iron Council. And we can kind of explore it. But I think we will do that next time. I'm kind of curious to see if you can talk to these dwarves and stuff. I think there's different... That's a mace smith. Tanner, there's different shops and things you can go to. So yeah, we'll check that out next time. Join me then, and thanks for watching.